Alright, in this video we're going to learn about the next 10 blocks, which are when backdrop switches when loudness is greater than the value, when I receive a message, broadcast a message and wait the number of seconds, repeat the number of times forever, if then and if then else. Let's start with when backdrop switches to the backdrop. So for example, here we're going to do when the green flag is clear, switch backdrop to backdrop 1. And when backdrop switches to backdrop 1, switch costume to costume 2. Notice that when the backdrop switches to the white backdrop, the costume will switch to the second costume. This is because the scratch cat will detect this message that the backdrop is switched, then it will do this. Alright, now let's go to when loudness is greater than. You'll need the audio for this one. Say that when loudness is greater than 10, next costume. Alright. So when I talk, this trigger will be activated, and thus this next costume block will also be activated. However, when timer is greater than 10 is a different thing. You'll learn about the timer later. But let's just click the green flag and wait for it to reach 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it will switch the costume because this event is triggered and causes this event to be triggered. Now let's just go to when I receive the message. Suppose that when the green flag is clear, it will play a pop sound, which I've made it much longer. So it will broadcast the message and send the message. I mean, kind of like send. Now let's say that we play the sound meow. Where is it? Oh, here. Let's see. Oh, I realized that I needed to share the computer sound. So now let's try that again. Yep. But what's the difference between broadcast message and wait? Let's try this. Let's sandwich the broadcast message between two pops. If you heard closely, the pop and the meow are at the same time. Now let's see what happens when we do broadcast and wait, which is here. That's because that it will wait for this meow sound to be completely played before before the second pop sound is played. Now let's go to the control blocks. Wait 1 second, we'll wait 1 second. Wait 1 second, for example. Now let's see what happens. It waits 1 second. Then this program is done and it will play the second pop sound. Repeat 10 times or repeat an action 10 times. For example, repeat 10, do that. Let's try that out. So we should expect to see a pop, 10 meows, and another pop. I've made the meows faster for the sake of time. They surely don't sound like meows, of course. I know about that one. So now let's go to an if block. This will test if a condition is true. So far, the only if blocks are in sensing and operators. So we'll just use some of them. If 50 is equal to 50, then play some meow. But on the other hand, if you set it to 10 is equal to 50, which is false, then it will not play. Now let's go to if then else. Wait, where is it? Yeah. have, anyway, this pointy arrow stick are called booleans. Now let's suppose that we make a second meow, which is, yeah, that should do. I'll play some meow 2 until done. Now let's see what happens. It plays the second meow because this statement is false and it will go to the else branch. A true statement will make it play the first meow. Alright, so that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.